There is only one thing in the world worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. So my coins would love you to talk about them, make a comment, and you could end up winning everything I put down on this board. So that's enough of Oscar Wilde. Let's grab a handful and get on with it. That'll do for the first bit. Okay, here we go. Straight away. We've got a 1946. Is it going to be a 1946 dot penny? It don't look like it, does it? No little dash up there. Let me show you what you're looking for. I haven't shown a 1946 dot penny for a while. There's one, a 1946 dot penny. Let me just compare it with one I found. You can see that little dash up there after the E. Quite clear where it is. And if you find one in this condition, they're selling for around £50 to £60 at the moment. They're not ultra rare, but they're not easy to find either. So if you've got some 1946s, have a check. Right, there is Edward VII, 1906. There he is again, 1904 this time. There's a 1962, so that will be Elizabeth II. 1905, another King Edward VII. There's his son, George V, 1917. And there's Victoria, 1900 this time. Another Victoria. There's that corrosion on there. I think it's a little bit of corrosion. 1895, so you need to look for a big gap between the P and the trident, but that is a small gap, so that's a common one. And because it's got a little bit of corrosion on there, that's going to go in the dirty mug. In it goes. Right, there's Victoria, young head. 1887 is that? 1887. No, we have got an 1887. But I'm just looking on the board and this one looks slightly better, so I might change that, upgrade it. Well, there's another Irish penny there, 1949. I can't remember if we've got a 1949. I'll have a look in a minute. Lots of Irish in this batch. There's a 1966, 1920, some nasty damage there though, so I hope it's not the ultra rare one. And going by that gap there, it's not, it's a common one. Right, 1948, King George VI. 19, is that a 1919? No, a mint mark. Right, Victoria again, come on. 1884, oh, we need an 84. 1884, that's another one for the board. Readable that side, but 1 penny, can't read that. At least the date's clear. 1936, 64. There is a 1917, 1901, Victoria. And the last one in the first handful is a 1911. You're looking for a hollow neck, 1911, where there's a hollow in the back of the king's head there, back of the neck, but there's nothing there, so that is a common one. There's the 1949 Irish penny to go there with the others, loads of them. There's the 1884, so that's another new one for the board. The 1904, this one, a lot more detail, especially on the shield, and I noticed the 1905. This one's better than that as well, so that's an upgrade for the 4 and the 5. And the 1887, slightly better than that one. You can actually read the words 1 penny on it, so I'll upgrade that one as well. Okay, let's dig straight in some more. Oh, I think we need a few more than that. Right, looks like George V is the first one. It's a 1919. All together now. No mint mark. Come on. Okay, there is Edward. 1906. Not the best condition though. 1962. Elizabeth. There's a 1937. That's Elizabeth's dad, King George VI. And there's King George VI's grandfather, Edward VII. Oh, 1903. Looking for the rare open 3. But as you can see, this number 3 curls around at the top and at the bottom. So this is known as the closed 3. That's a common one. Right, what we got here? But it's a jersey. It is a jersey. 1/12 of a shilling. 1964. I think I've already found a 64. Better condition than that. Okay, 1897. Need to look for a dot between the O and the N. There's some marks around that area, but I'm not sure that's in the right place. Let me get one and show you. There's an 1897 dot penny. Let's compare it to this one I just found. No, nothing. There's a little mark there. In the right place, isn't it? Just there. Oh yeah, look at that. Could be the beginnings of it. I don't think it's quite high enough though. I don't think that's quite high enough, so I don't think that is a dot penny. Okay, that's 1897. What I'll do, I'll put it down there and the winner can study it a bit more and see if it is a dot penny, but I don't think it is. Let's carry on. We've got a 1936 there. There's a 1921. There's George V. That looks like that could have been cleaned in the past. Oh yeah. 1919. I don't think there's a mint mark on there, is there? No, that's definitely. That has definitely been polished in the past. Let's put that in the dirty mug because I don't like polished coins. Victoria. 1899. 1940. Now, 1940. Let's have a look at the line above the date. It is a double line. You can see the double line there. We have got a double line. You can find a single line, and it's slightly harder to find, but not much. Now, there is something to look for on the date of the 1940. The alignment with the last O and the teeth around there. I'm still looking into that, but Matt from Matt's Coins, he did make a short video on it. So if I remember, I will put a link at the end of this video and you can go and have a look. So remind me to put a link at the end of the video.
Okay.
1963 there. Ooh, what we got here? 1886. French, Republic of France. Oh, it's an Indochina, 1 cent. I'm pretty sure we found one of these before. 1886, this one? Yeah, it is 1886. Some mint marks there, A, A, B. Anybody know much about that? I'm not an expert on this at all. But it's definitely Indochina. French, is it 1 cent or one centime? I'm not sure. Someone will tell me. That's nice. That's going on the board. 1936. Another 1936. See the hollow in the back of the king's neck there. You can find a 1911 that looks a bit like that. That's a valuable coin. There's a 1917. There's Victoria. Come on, let's have one we haven't got. 1889. No, I did find a nice 1889. 38. What have we got here? 1965. Not done much circulating, but that's got a horrible stain on there. Oh, I don't like that. Let's put it in the dirty mug. Okay, there's George the 6th. 1945. Victoria, 1900. 63. There's Edward. Just a bit of damage there, I think. Yep. 1906. We have a 1937 and an 1890. Again, not as nice as the one on the board. There's the 1964 jersey. And the French Indo-Chinese one can go there. Another new one. there he is, George V, 1919. Gonna find something one day. Don't think so. Let me give it a better rub. No, definitely nothing there. Oh, there's a Victoria. 1890. Well, that's been cleaned, hasn't it? That's been polished up sometime in the past. I don't like that one, so in it goes. Loads for the dirty mug in this batch. 1900. 1920. Small gap between the A and the B. It's a common one. 62. There's Edward. So 1902. Have we got a low tide? No, it's a high tide. And not a very nice condition either, is it? Wear marks. Right, 1909. Need to look for a little dot at the top of the N. I don't think there's anything there, is there? No, nothing there. That's not dirty enough though. Not for the mug. Right, 66. There's a 1919 yet again. And yet again, there is no mint mark. No, it's not, is it? No. Okay, what have we got here? 1937. There's a 1896. There's another Victoria. Can't quite read that. I think it's 1890. It looks like an O at the end there. But it's a terrible condition anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There is Edward the 7th. Is that another 1909? Yep, come on, let's have a little dot. Top right of the N. Nah, nothing there. Nothing there. There is a George V, 1928. Oh, it's another New Zealand penny. New Zealand, 1 penny, 1959. A little bit of shine on there as well. A little bit of lustre on there still. Look at that. Nice condition. What was the date on the other one? Where is it? Let's grab that down there. That was 1940. This one, 1959. A few people have said it's their favourite design in the coins I found recently anyway. It's nice. Tui bird. Alright. Is an 1897. Has it got a dot there? No, it hasn't. Another 1920. And another small gap. 1917. That's not too dirty. And the last one in this handful is a 1935. The only thing from that handful was this New Zealand penny. So we'll get that on the board. People say, why do you find so many foreign coins? Well, I remember lots of foreign coins were around. You'd find them in your change. Now, the shopkeeper wouldn't take them, but you could put them in a slot machine or a vending machine. They're exactly the same size as a penny. All the Irish ones, all the Commonwealth ones, exactly the same size, so you could put them in the slot. There was a chewing gum machine outside my local shop when I was growing up. It took 1 pennies, and I can assure you lots of foreign coins got put in there. Right, we got this time then. There's another 1919. Come on, let's have a mint mark. No, nothing there. What's that between the 1 and the first 9? Don't think it's anything. No, other than a little bit of damage. Okay, what we got here? 64. Queen Elizabeth. There is Queen Victoria. 1897. No dot. Oh, 1899. Queen Victoria. There's a 1910. We've upgraded a 1910 a couple of times. I think that might be even better. have a look. Right, 1916. Have we got a recessed ear there? No recessed ear. 1911. Have we got a hollow neck? No, nothing there. Okay, 1909. No dot. There's a little dot there, but it's completely in the wrong place. But that's not too bad. It's quite a worn 1909 on the board. I think that's a little bit better. So it's got a little bit of damage there, but still think it's better than the one on the board. So I'll swap that. Oh, what's this? Looks like it's been in water sometime. Get in there. Right, what we got here? Another 1919. Oh, a lot minted, but come on, do the mint mark. Right, 1964. 16. That's not recessed here. I don't think it is anyway. If in doubt, look up there, see if one of those teeth are broken. Some damage to one there, but that's not in the right place. So no, that's just a common one. Is that 1940? 49, no, it's 1940, and it has got a double line there. So I've got that one. There's a Victoria, is it? Yeah. Read the date on that. 1874. Pretty badly worn. Don't think there's an H mint mark under there. Can get 1874s with H mint mark. No, it's not, is there? Can't see one anyway. Haven't got an 1874, but I can't really tell what variety that is. It's a bit worn. I'll put it on the board anyway. 1940 again. Is that a double line? Yes, it is. Still looking for that single line above the date, the exerg line. 1906. 1913. And the last one in this handful is a 1927. There's the 1874. Not the best, but it fills a space. And up here we've got the 1909, which is definitely better than that one. And the 1910 is better than that one. I think that's the third time we've upgraded that. There we are. Okay, we have a 1908. Edward the 7th. There's 1928. That's George the 5th. 1920. Small gap. Okay, 1897. Come on, there's going to be a dot there one day. Not today, though. There's another 1910. What have we got here? Victoria, 1900. Another Edward, 1907. Another 1920. Come on, up. Oh, hallelujah, 1926. Right, let's have a look. Is it a modified effigy? Let's go and have a look at that. No, it's a common one. Yeah, I can tell straight away that is not the modified effigy, that is a common one. In 1926, they modified the king's portrait a little bit, but unless you've got a coin in really, really great condition, it's hard to tell. But there are other ways to tell by the way the text is spaced out. Let me show you a modified effigy. That's the modified effigy. And that's the one we just found, and it's virtually impossible to tell unless you know what you're looking for. So let me show you. This is the one we've just found, the common one. But look at the colon in between Gra and Brit. Now if I compare that with the modified effigy, you can see the colon almost touches the A, whereas in the common one, it's right in the middle. And that I find is the easiest way to tell. I have made a video on the 1926 penny. If you go to one of my videos and look at the description below, more of my videos to watch next, just scroll down there, lots of them there. 1926 pennies, click on that link, or click on any of the others. Quite a lot there. Alright, well that is just a common one, and that common. Quite low minted actually, well relatively low minted, about 4.5 million, which is quite low for the penny, but it's one for the board. Alright, George the 6th, 1948. Oh, another Australian penny. Elizabeth, 1957. Trying to think if I found a 57. Now, what we got? A dot after the penny. Yeah, so I think that's a Perth mint. Minted in Perth. 1957. Right. Another 1919. Definitely see there's no mint mark there. 1921. Oh, that's odd, isn't it? Oh, no, it's got a lot of detail on it. 1900. What's this around the edge? Not sure what that is. It's probably just a natural damage. I don't think it's done deliberately. Don't know what's happened there. Again, nice detail. I'm not going to put that in the dirty mug. I will put that on the board. Okay, 1896. 1917. There is a George, 1911. No hollow neck penny there. 1932. And a 1939. What's that? It's not scratch, a bit of discoloration, that's all. I'll put that 1901 with the other 1901. When I can have both of those. What else we got? We got the kangaroo, Australian penny. And go with the other Australians, which is there. And the 1926. If you do find the modified effigy in about this condition, around about £20–25 be worth. So that can go there. That fills another space and gives us another bingo line. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, I think. If we look in that box there, I think there's just one more video until we do the giveaway. What else we got? Oh yeah, look at the dirty mug. That's filling up quite quickly. Giving that away soon. The coins, not the mug. Click on that link there. That is to Matt's Coins video on the 1940 penny. Okay, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you in the next video. What's a 66 doing there? Should be there.